Hey guys, so today I'm just going to be doing a Bombshell smoky eye. If you guys know what that is, it's just with blacks and browns, and it's a really smoky, pretty look, and it's really easy to achieve. Let me show you guys a close-up of what it looks like real quick. Alright, so this is just what it looks like. It's just a black and brown smoky eye, and I've been wearing this a lot lately, and I just think it's really pretty, guys. And if you want to see a quick tutorial on how I did this, then just keep watching. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is using my e.l.f. eyelid primer, and I'm just going to be dotting that on the top and on the bottom a little bit, and then rubbing that in with my fingers. Make sure you rub this in really good until you start to feel it getting a little tacky, and then stop. Alright, then I'm going to go in with my Wet n Wild little single in creme brulee. For some reason I always have a problem with saying that. Then I'm just going to get it on my finger and then rub that all over my lid. Because since I'm using such dark shades, it'll just make it blend easier. Then I'm going to put that on the bottom too. Alright, so I got that on, and now I'm going in with my Naked Basics little palette, and I'm going to... God, I love that creme brulee, guys. That's only 99 cents. If you don't have that, you need to get that. And I'm just going to be using Faint, which is the second darkest color. You can see how messy this palette is. But it's the second darkest color, and I'm going to put that in the crease. You can get it on the lid a little bit. It doesn't really matter since I'm going to be putting black on my lid. So it doesn't really matter how messy it is. You just want to make sure you don't go too high up towards the eyebrow. That's what it'll start getting kind of difficult if you do that. You'll have to do crazy amounts of blending. I'm just adding more shadow. And then since I don't have another brush like my e.l.f. brush, I'm just going to wipe that off and then blend out with the same brush. And then I'm going to add a little bit more of the creme brulee. Oh, I said it. Just to blend that out so it's like seamless. Going to go from black, dark, and then slowly fade up to just my normal skin color, and it's going to look really pretty. Even though it's really hard to blend with blacks, so like it seems like you can never get them blended perfectly, but it looks okay. Alright, now after I got that, my like crease shade pretty much there, I'm going to just go in with my e.l.f. little contour brush and use that faint dark brown again. You can use any dark brown for this. I'm just using that because all the colors I want are in there. And then I'm just going to define it a little bit with this. I really like this camera. I'm like super happy with it. The focusing I still have to get used to though. Then I'm just gonna lightly blend that out. You don't want to take the color away from it. Alright, so now I got that. I'm gonna start adding the black, and I'm just gonna do that with my finger because black really has a lot of fallout, and I'm just gonna be using Crave out of the Naked Basics palette. But you can use any black. Wet n Wild has a really great black. Alright. I'm going to blow on it just because this shade has a lot of fallout. I'm just applying that to the very lower part of my lid, because you are going to be blending it, so you don't want to bring it up too high or your whole lid will just be black. That'll defeat the purpose of the brown. And I'm just bringing that all the way from this side to the other end and kind of blending it. And I'm already getting fallout because there's nothing you can do about it. Except for do your foundation after, which I didn't do. Alright, so now I'm going to be taking my little e.l.f. contour brush and I'm going to be going in with the brown and blending that, because using another color to blend that will make it look a lot more blended. It looks a little bit more dark in person just because of my lighting's washing it out a little bit, but that's what it looks like so far. Ooh. Yeah, just looks like that. Now I got that blended out a little bit, I'm going to go through and add a little bit more black just to make sure that you really can tell that I do have black on my crease. Or on my lid, sorry. It's hard when you're using your fingers to get it all the way in the corner. That's what I'm trying to do without getting it anywhere else. Alright. Now I'm just going to go in with this brown and just try to like blend it out just on the top. Now I'm going to be taking this little professional concealer brush, and this is from e.l.f. And I'm just going to be taking that same brown color and I'm going to be applying that on my lower lash line. And this is kind of fluffy. This is kind of fluffy. I did that on purpose by kind of ruining it, because I'd like to use it down here and then it blends it out and makes it smoky all at once. Now I'm just going to be taking this little brush by Eco Tools, and it's just I don't know what it is, but I'm going to be taking the first shade in my Naked Basics is the shimmery one, and I'm going to be just highlighting in the corner right there. It's really, really important to do this, especially when you're using such a dark look, because you really want to make your eye stand out. And I'm also going to be highlighting the brow bone a little bit. Alright, so now I'm just going to be going in with some liquid eyeliner, and I'm just using the Fabuliner by Jordana, and I absolutely love this, guys. This is good stuff. Love it. Alright. I'm just going to be lining my upper waterline. Not waterline, my upper lash line, guys. Bear with me here. I'm really excited about filming with this for the first time, so I'm all over the place. Ow. Alright, this ain't looking too hot, but oh well. I'm just winging it out like a little bit because, I don't know. I'm going to show you guys a little trick. What I do when using an eyeliner on the, hold on, my like waterline on the bottom is this is a white eyeliner that I just like depotted in here, and I just dip it in there like that, and then I pull down and go like this. It's such an easier way of doing it, and then the brush won't irritate your eye and stuff like that, and it's just, I don't know, it just feels a lot better. I learned that from I Heart Makeup 92, and she is like amazing. Alright, now I'm just going to apply mascara. I'm just using the Jordana Best Lash Mascara. Anyways, that's the wand. I'm just going to be applying that. It kind of has a lot of excess, so I'm just like wiping it off. A little bit. the final look. It's just my version of the like bombshell smoky eye, where you have the black and the browns and it's really smoky, and like I said, it's kind of washing me out a little bit, but for the most part in person it's pretty smoky. It's kind of like a toned down version of the bombshell makeup look. It's not quite so dramatic, but it still has the blacks and the browns and everything like that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope that this tutorial was good, and I know I haven't done one of these in a long time, but since I got this new camera, I really wanted to try it out with doing a tutorial first. I hope that this wasn't too bad. I mean, this is the first thing that I've filmed since I got this, so you gotta kind of bear with me if it's not looking too great, and I know the focusing goes in and out. I'm still trying to work on that too. But thank you guys so much for watching, and please comment down below and let me know what you think about this, and if you have any tips about the Nikon, what is it called? Nikon, I don't know, I'll have it in the title because I can't think of what it's called. But if you guys have that camera, have any tips about using these like higher tech cameras, then please let me know, because I'm still really like confused about it and don't know a lot about it, so that would be really helpful. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, then please like it, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, then subscribe if you want. Of course, you don't have to. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.